Very good morning. Welcome to our Bird Notes. This is Dwight Davis. Again this spring, the mulberry tree in my neighbor's yard is decorating parts of my patio with dark splotches. Now, ordinarily, that might be cause for complaint, but birds relish mulberries, so the stains are offset by the chance to just sit in the backyard and watch the birds. The usual suspects appeared this year: the robins, catbirds, mockingbirds, the berry-loving cedar waxwings, the cardinal using its big seed-crunching bill for soft berries, and a pair of kingbirds taking time out from their fly-catching to enjoy some fruit. Among the visitors this year was a migrating Swainson's thrush on its way north. This bird is a typical thrush, which is to say it is brown and has a spotted breast. By the way, the robin and the bluebird are thrushes, but with plumages that make them immediately identifiable, whereas the other eastern thrushes can sometimes present a challenge in identification, especially since these birds tend to just sit quietly in shaded forests. Their spots will help identify them up to a point. Our resident wood thrush is boldly spotted, with the spots extending down the sides. Also, look for the reddish head. The more northern hermit thrush has sort of smudged spots that fade below the breast, and it has a reddish tail. The Swainson's thrush's spots are less bold and restricted to the breast. The buff eye ring will help identify the Swainson's thrush, or the olive-back thrush for you old-timers. And the mountain-dwelling veery is less distinctly spotted still, with a cinnamon-brown back. Now, if those spots start to blur when you're trying to identify the thrushes, then you can listen. As with the all but visibly indistinguishable Epidionax flycatchers, the voices of the thrushes can make identification much easier. For example, there is the distinctive ethereal fluting of the hermit thrush, the haunting, echoing deep in the wood sound of our wood thrush, and the descending song of the veery. The visiting Swainson thrush in my backyard brightens the day with its ascending song, similar in quality to the wood thrush, but always rising and fading at the end. The mulberries are almost done now, most of them on the ground, many eaten by birds, and I suspect that the Swainson's thrush that I heard, having eaten his fill, is now on his way to Canada, after adding a rich and pleasing voice to the spring symphony.